Don't forget to subscribe. There's a few names that's just solidified and should ring bells in everyone's heads no matter what age you are. Names like Tony Montana, Tommy Vercetti, CJ aka Carl Johnson, Nico Bellic, Franklin Clinton, but Jimmy Hopkins is one that just kinda slipped out of everyone's minds over the year. Heck, if I didn't reveal this picture triggering memories, most people wouldn't be able to put a face to the name. But regardless if you heard of any of these names, you most definitely heard about the company Rockstar. Nope, not that Rockstar. Step aside 80s rock band. Yes, Rockstar. The company that's dominating all charts year after year, and of course every single parent's credit card. Don't get me wrong, I don't have no beef with Rockstar. My credit cards don't even know that name. But hits after hits, Rockstar has proven that they're a force to be reckoned with, dropping games on all console if possible, with hits such as the Midnight Club series, the Grand Theft Auto series, Red Dead Redemption series, even hits such as The Warriors and Max Payne. And as weird as this sound, even Austin Powers had a series, being 2 game only, but at least it was seen a sequel. If it's one thing that Rockstar believe in, based on their track records, is that if something's successful, it definitely deserves a sequel, maybe even a whole series. But what about Bully? Okay, maybe a little bit overdramatic, but you get the point. Coming out in 2006 on the PlayStation platform, the game puts player in the shoes of 15-year-old juvenile trouble child James Hopkins, who's involuntarily enrolled in Bosworth Academy as a last attempt of his mother and probably pushed even harder by his stepfather so he could whine and dine mama and do what adults do when they're alone. And I wonder what that could be. Only putting up a few seconds of fight, James was kicked out the car and left in front of the campus of Bosworth Academy to fend for himself against vicious cliques and rival gangs of the East and West dorms. Okay, maybe not rival gangs, but a nerd can still do some damage if you let him. Anyway, the game was first depicted as exactly as the title suggested. You were going to be the bully of the academy, but before its release, it quickly shifts to you basically liberating the school from bullies. That doesn't mean you can't put the hurt on anyone you choose to, just as long as you don't get caught by the school staff. Just alone from the idea of the game, anyone could have guessed that it was going to be a hit. Who wouldn't want to relive their high school year? Not realistically, but digitally is still good enough. It's the experience that counts. The game did well enough to see a remastered version in 2007 dropping as the Scholarship Edition. That was good enough, but if you ask me, that was just a cash grab to get on the new console being Xbox 360, Nintendo, and PC. A genius move I think every studio will make, by the way. But who cares? Just as long as the players get to enjoy a fresher looking game with new missions, new characters, new school classes, and unlockable items that wasn't included in the first take of it. But somehow some developers had no faith that the game was going to do good numbers, and of course being in a profession where you need to live by the numbers and die by the numbers, this would mean that the sequel would not be immediately started. Even after numbers came back with substantial evidence that the game was loved, rumors would fly of sequels being in the works, but never confirmed. As by the time Bully had proven itself, other games were well off and doing even better numbers, which would mean people would cry and beg for a sequel of that game, as opposed to this game, being GTA 6 of course, which rumor has it just been announced, while Bully once again will be put to the side for another year. Don't forget to subscribe.